how do you usually commute to work? Level 1, 2, transport. Let's get started. Jamie, how do you usually commute to work?
Well, I usually commute to work either by bicycle or by subway. How about yourself?
I usually go to work by bicycle or on foot, and it usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes. How long does it take for you?
Usually about 15 minutes by bicycle to Osaka. Maybe about 6 or 7 minutes on the subway.
How do you usually go shopping with your family at the weekend?
At the weekends, we usually go by subway.
And what's the best way to get to Tenjin from your house?
It's by subway.
And how long does that take?
It takes just under 10 minutes.
Right. So, Jamie, do you often use public transport?
Yes, I do. I always use public transport. I don't have a car.
Right. What do you think of public transport in Fukuoka?
I think public transport in Fukuoka is good. It's convenient and it's reliable.
Yeah, it is very reliable, isn't it?
Compared to the UK, yes.
Compared to anywhere, maybe.
Maybe. What about yourself, Tim? Do you use public transport often?
I use public transport sometimes.
What kind of public transport do you use?
I sometimes use the train, sometimes the subway, and sometimes the bus.
What do you think of the buses in Fukuoka City?
I think the buses are, very convenient. They are cheap, but I think the seats are too narrow.
They are. There isn't enough space.
No, there is not. What do you think of the subway, Jamie?
Actually, I think the subway is pretty great. There are enough trains every day, and unless it's rush hour, there's usually plenty of space in space. Yeah,
I agree. I think it's comfortable. I think the subway is comfortable.
It is,
except of course the rush hour.
Rush hour.
Yeah, but I think it's too expensive, maybe.
Maybe, but again, in British cities, it's more expensive. So yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable. Yeah.
Do you sometimes take the train?
Yeah, I take the train. If I have to go, off the subway line or a little further.
What do you think of the trains, Jamie?
In Japan, the trains are amazing, especially like the bullet train. They're fantastic. They run on time. They're super comfortable. They're also quiet. And yeah, I think they're great.
They're modern, well-maintained, reliable, comfortable. They're great. Yeah.
They are pretty great. And
That's too expensive, right?
They're too expensive. I took the train to Osaka 2 weeks ago, and it was more expensive than I expected.
It is, I think so. Well, what do you usually do on the train?
I usually either just look out the window at the scenery, or listen to music, or read a book. What about yourself?
Maybe I usually read the book on the train, if I remember to bring one with me.
I see.
Let's talk a little bit about private transportation too, Jamie, then.
Sure.
Do you have a car, Jamie?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because cars are too expensive to keep.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't enough parking spaces around, and I can't drink if I have a car.
Very good reasons.
It's one of the best reasons there.
Hey, what do you think of taxis, Jamie?
I think taxis in Japan are too expensive. Yeah, but I use them from time to time because they're quick and convenient.
It's true. That's true. Oh, I see. Jamie, have you ever used public transport in a different city? Or of course you have, yeah?
Yes, of course.
Yes. How was it compared to Fukuoka?
Well, I mean, public transport in for example, say London is okay, but it's pretty stressful. It's always busy, and people are always in a hurry, and so it's a little stressful. How about yourself?
Yeah, of course. I've used public transport in many places. Obviously, Fukuoka is my city for public transport. It's
Oh, really?
yeah, it is great. Public transport in Japan is great. I think
It actually is.
compared to anywhere really.
Awesome.
Jamie, thank you so much.
Thank you.